in lucis et modis juris statutis, quotanis celebrare possit, in nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti.
John Paul II is blessed for his strong and generous apostolic faith. He is blessed because he believed, and already the fragrance of his sanctity was perceived at his funeral. Thus, Pope Benedict XVI introduced his homily at Mass for the beatification of John Paul II, before more than 1 million faithful gathered in St. Peter's Square and surrounding streets. Words spoken after the beatification formula and the unveiling of the tapestry depicting the new blessed, a photo dating to 1995, to rapturous applause. As choirs sang the hymn of the Blessed in Latin, the reliquary was brought to the altar containing a small vial of John Paul II's blood by Sister Marie Simon Pierre, whose miracle cure opened the door for the beatification, and Sister Tobiana, who served Pope John Paul II for all his pontificate. In his homily, Pope Benedict XVI recalled the memorable words of the first solemn Mass of his predecessor, "Do not be afraid, open wide the doors to Christ." He recalled how John Paul II opened society, culture, political and economic systems to Christ, turning back with the strength of a Titan, the strength which came to him from God, a tide which appeared irreversible. How he helped believers throughout the world not to be afraid to be called Christian, to belong to the Church, to speak of the gospel. In a word, he helped us not to fear the truth, because truth is the guarantee of liberty. Pope Benedict continued that John Paul II's message was, "Man is the way of the Church, and Christ is the way of man." He rightly reclaimed for Christianity that impulse of hope which had in some sense faltered before Marxism and the ideology of progress. He restored to Christianity its true face as a religion of hope. In conclusion, the Pope recalled the deep friendship that linked him to his blessed predecessor. "My service," he said, "has always been sustained by his spiritual depth, the example of his prayer, and his testimony in suffering. The Lord gradually stripped him of everything, but he always remained a rock, as Christ wanted."